Alright, hi guys, it's me. Um, so this is like more of the formal update of how everything's been going. So the big move and then everything that's happened so far and afterwards after the move. Just regarding all this mess, it's like kind of disgusting, but don't worry about that right now. I have a few notes and stuff that I wanted to talk over on my phone, so if I just look down once in a while, that's why. So something I'm being weird. Anyway, um, so leading up to the move, all I was doing was working on saving all of my money for it to go towards the move. Um, I actually had enough money, but at the airport, I ran into a whole bunch of different problems because the person that was trying to take me to the airport, they fell through and they couldn't bring me because of the different situations. And so I was crying and trying to figure out how I'm gonna get back to Utah, which is where I am now. Get back to Utah and figure out that whole thing. So as I was trying to do that, I also had these other factors that my dad was trying to downplay me, or just stuff like that, just be rude to me about the move and such. And it was a lot of pressure. It still is. I'm only 18 years old and I just barely turned 18 in November, and that's when I moved. So I moved on November 16th. Um it's just a lot to go through as a 17 turning 18-year-old and a senior in high school. So it was just a lot to kind of figure out. But I did figure it out, and I did end up coming to Utah, and I did end up seeing my girlfriend. So it was a really happy time. I had a really it felt like, how like a big relief just came off of my shoulders, because I felt like I had all this heavy weight on me, just constantly, just all this pressure on me to figure things out and to work it through. But I ended up coming here and having that kind of stress relieved off of me, um, so that it wasn't that difficult for me to transition when I had a good support system here with her mom and her family members. They've really accepted me into their household with very open arms. So that part wasn't that hard. However, the finding a job after getting here, the money ran really quick. So after finding a job, and I have a girlfriend who works, so thank God that she's able to help me out when I don't have a job right now. And I'm so grateful, so grateful to her and her family members for helping me at this time. So when I got here, the job search was on, and also trying to get back into high school was on. So I ended up being able to get back into a traditional high school, and I was able to transition well. Um, so far, the transition hasn't been that hard. It's been pretty good at school, mainly because I've already lived here before, so I already kind of knew kind of how things were ran and run here in the high school systems here. So it wasn't that hard to transition. As far as finding a job was really hard. Was really hard for me because I just had a lot of built up emotions that went along with the move and went along with that whole transition of moving to where I was to where I am now. A lot of built up emotions concerning me coming out and stuff like that. So I went through a little bit of a period where I was kind of depressed. I'm not gonna lie. I was really sad and not in the right mental state, if that makes any sense. But it took me some time to kind of catch up to myself and find the motivation to get up and get out there and get a job, and get up and get out there and start planning out things that I want to do for my future. So it's just been a lot of that. I call it adulting because I have to go figure out my banking situations and stuff like that. So it's just been a lot of adulting. So from 17, turning from a child to an adult, it's been a lot of that, and I've done it a lot earlier than most people have. But I find it very resourceful to have other adults around you who support you and are willing to help you through this time. So just even if you have one, just find one good person to help you, to help motivate you, to help get you on your feet to where you can actually succeed in life and where you can actually find some motivation to actually do stuff. So I have that person, and that's my girlfriend Jasmine. That's her name. You're gonna hear me referring to her quite a lot. Her mom really is that person for me, along with my mother. My mother and her mom are super supportive of me becoming an adult and me being where I need to be successful and to be where I want to be. So that's what's happened with that. As far as like any other videos that I'm gonna do, I got a suggestion to do a lot of like hair videos, which my hair is the whole journey. I'm on a journey with my hair because I've gone from hating it to loving it to wanting to cut it up to here to wanting to cut it to wanting to just cut it, just style it, do it many different ways. But I'm liking it right now, so maybe I should do like a hair routine or something. I do makeup, but it's more like a freelancing thing. It's not like I do it as like a business or I'm like trying to like become a makeup artist or something. I overall want to become a hairstylist, so that's what you'll see me here doing in a couple months or like a year or two. So yeah, let me just make sure I hit on everything that I needed to. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys want to have like an all about me video or my story about coming out video or just some hair tutorials in general, just whatever. Again, don't mind this mess in the back. It's kind of disgusting. But I really just wanted to sit down and film this video because I felt like I needed to do an update, a formal update, because I did a mini update about 2 weeks ago. So I just wanted to come out, do a formal update, because I know a lot of you guys on my moving out video really wanted to see like an update and what was going on and what was happening with me. So here it is. I'm all good. Everything's good now. I feel a lot better. I feel like a lot of pressure and weight has been taken off of me, and I can finally be who I am without feeling like people are going to judge me or hurt me in any type of way. I just feel comfortable with where I am right now. So I'm pretty happy about that. So if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, video requests, any type of question, please leave it down below. If I didn't answer any of your questions, I'm really sorry. My mind kind of runs all over the place in these videos, so yeah. Just leave your comments, questions, concerns down below, and I will be sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching.